good, everyone? I'm Nilani Rose.
And I'm Emile Leone.
And we're here with the Line in the Rose podcast.
Welcome to the show.
Yes.
They sound excited.
Yeah. For episode number 2.
Episode 2, we're back again.
Back at it. Yes.
Another one.
Are you excited for Thanksgiving?
Always, man. Always.
Yeah.
Hanging out with family, good food.
Yeah.
How can you not get excited?
I'm excited. What's your favorite dessert? I kind of think I remember, but I just want to be sure.
Let's see. I want to hear this guess.
Well, I don't know. Okay. Because you kind of like banana pudding, but you also like, what is it called? Peach cobbler and cherry cobbler.
Mm-hmm. Or pie. Or pie.
Or pie. Apple pie.
It's not my favorite. I'll eat it.
Which one? Which pie?
Cherry pie is my favorite.
Oh, look at us. Married and
Don't know nothing about me.
No, I just listed a lot.
Applications are open.
Yeah, right. I just listed like 3 that you do like.
Yeah.
So.
No, I do tend to lean more towards like cherry cobblers and peach cobblers.
Yeah.
Around Thanksgiving, and I do appreciate a good banana pudding. The
My
good
banana
ones,
pudding.
yeah, the ones made with the chessman cookies and everything. I don't like that Jello stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with the vanilla wafers and just that's it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I
Real
know
nanners.
that you don't like the type of pie that I like because I like pumpkin pie. So.
Yeah.
And I also like potato pie. Do you like? I can't remember if you like potato pie though.
Sweet potato pie.
Yeah. See, we don't get to buy pumpkin pie anymore because you don't like it. So.
Buy it all you want. Doesn't mean I have to eat it. Yeah.
I don't think anyone will eat it. I don't even think the kids will
because
eat it.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Gross. I might get slammed for saying something like that, but I'm just being honest. I don't like it.
Hey, all those pumpkin pie eaters, let me know in the comments if you like pumpkin pie too.
You stay out of the comments. I don't care. That just sounds like a big ick. Speaking of icks, that happens to be like the topic of my thread.
Okay.
Today,
All right. Oh, so you're going to go first today, right?
Yeah.
Because I went first last time, so I guess we can alternate.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can caveat off of the icky pumpkin pie.
Okay.
I might even add that to my list of stuff that I have written down here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
What are you
So upon my thread dive, I found a post, and it's titled, "What is completely normal thing that actually really grosses you out?" And for me, pumpkin pie would be one of them. Yeah.
No.
Yes. I've already added it here. So
Pumpkin pie is good. I'm sorry.
that's number 1 on my list.
I have something that just popped in my mind, but I want to see. I'm assuming you're going to read some comments.
I got some comments here.
I
There's some
wanna
pretty
see what they
interesting
say.
ones.
Or should I share mine before just to make sure no one
Do
said
I
it?
want to hear yours now? No. I'll ask you after I'm done.
Okay.
I'll ask you after I'm done, and I'll give you some time to really think and ponder on it.
Okay.
But first, some simple ones, some basic ones that everybody should have an ick about.
Okay.
First one I've got is hair in food.
That's disgusting.
It's enough to just ruin your whole appetite. You'll throw a whole plate out.
I was about to say, because I remember I had bought Chipotle one time, and I was eating my food, and then I saw a long piece of hair that was not the color of my hair, and I was like,
I've had that happen.
I think I threw.
I've had that happen.
Eat it.
Yeah, I've had that happen at a breakfast restaurant. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna call out any names.
I'm sorry.
No.
I named the restaurant.
But it was a breakfast restaurant. I had ordered like some French toast and some scrambled eggs, and they brought the plate out. And when I started cutting into my eggs, it was just it was hair underneath the eggs.
Ugh.
And I pulled it all the way out. And it was just dangling there. I was through.
Okay.
Left out of there. Didn't pay my bill.
You're about to make me
Nothing.
want to throw up.
Okay, how about this one then? You drink after people?
No.
What about backwash and drinks?
No.
Little kid, what about you ever shared a soda with your 5-year-old?
Yeah. Ew.
Can't do it.
I used to drink after my mom when I was little. And one time she let my little sister drink after her. And my sister put all this spit in the drink,
Ugh.
and my mom went and drank it after. After that, I was like, I will never drink after anyone again.
I was done with that when I was young, and I had a little cousin, and she would always have like boogers and snot on her lip, and someone handed her, they were passing around a bottle of soda, and she was small, so she put the rim of the soda like on her top lip. It's like, Lord knows. After I saw that, I was like, mm-mm.
Okay, you really see. I get nauseated thinking about stuff like this. Like,
it was gross. It was gross. Yeah. All right. How about this one? It's not as bad. All my Seinfeld heads will understand this one. When you at a party or something, snack table, you see somebody double dipping a chip.
Yeah, double dipping anything at a social event place is disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand if you got your own stuff and you're double dipping.
Yes, there should always be like some sort of serving spoon. Scoop that shit out onto your plate and do what you want with it there.
I don't even think
as
we
long as
double
it's
dip when we share stuff. I don't know.
No. What do we share that we ever dip?
We've had chips and dip before.
Okay, yeah.
And we've also had, like, especially when we go out to restaurants, you know, the crab dip and all
but that stuff comes with a spoon, though. That's what I'm saying, right?
No, we use the chip.
Use the chip? Okay.
Yeah.
Or I know what we do. We break the chip.
Yeah.
And then we scoop it out.
Yeah.
We break the chip. And then, because those chips are huge.
Yeah, they are.
You can't get a bunch of,
yeah.
You know,
That's
but yeah. I don't know about this one. I've never seen it done before. Brushing your teeth in the shower.
That is nasty, but
how many people do that? How many people know anybody that does that?
Yeah, let us know, because I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I never heard of that. So that's new to me.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Today I found out. Oh no, what is it? I was today years old. I was today years old when I found out.
Apparently, yeah. Oh no, man, I don't understand how that. Well, why would
that's nasty.
Why would you even have your toothbrush in the shower? Maybe at the gym.
Yeah.
Do you try to knock out two birds with one stone after you work out?
I've never seen anyone do it, so I don't even know the thought process behind it, because I've never heard of it.
It's completely foreign to me.
That might be what it is. Foreign.
She said that.
I mean, it could be something that other people do in other countries.
Yeah, it could be.
You just made me think of that.
How about this one? This one's got to be a pure ick for everybody. I bet you nobody even thinks about it.
Okay.
When it happens either. Licking their fingers to grab something they are handing over to you.
That's disgusting.
Etc. Like money. Looking through papers, or you're counting money to hand to a cashier. You lick your thumb and she's.
There was one time I was trying to open a bag at Walmart, and I just could not get that bag open. I eventually had to put a little bit of spit on my finger to open it.
Oh, the produce bags, the plastic ones. Oh, I got you. Yeah, no.
I was just like, ah.
Yeah,
because even doing that,
I'll tell
nasty.
you what. I'll wait. You know, when it's got the fresh produce, I'll wait for, like, sometimes they got the little sprayers.
Oh, I do that too. Yeah.
When they start spraying the leaves, I'll
if I have something frozen in the cart and it has condensation, I'll use that too.
Condensation is always clutch. Yes, I
but
agree.
sometimes, you know, I don't have anything. It's just like, ugh.
All right, this one's a pretty good ick. The dried milk that forms a crust of horror in and around the cap of a milk jug.
That's just
a crust of horror. I know what you're
talking about. A crust of what?
Horror.
Horror.
Yeah, they can make a whole film about this.
That's yeah.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
Pouring a bowl of cereal and just some dry crusted milk falls in there.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm gonna dump it out.
Yeah, I would too. That's nasty.
Gone. Here's a good one for a cookout, summertime. When you have the mustard or the ketchup water that comes out first, if you squeeze and neglect to shake up the bottle.
That is the worst.
Soggy bread.
That is the worst. I hate when that happens. That has happened to me so many times, and I'd be so mad, like, why didn't I shake it?
Mm-hmm.
That is disgusting.
The wrong kind of hawk tua you want on your glizzy. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that.
Oh, really?
You don't want that at all. Oh, here's a personal one of mine, pet peeve. I guess this one can go under pumpkin pie. You know, number 2.
Pumpkin pie shouldn't be on there.
It is having to breathe the same air that is hot from too many people being in a small space at once.
See, I need air. I need space.
Yeah. I don't like getting on crowded elevators.
Place in a long time.
Crowded elevators are the worst.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's just on there just it's gross.
Yeah.
I don't like it. For me, that is.
I would probably just wait for the next one.
Mm-mm.
The next elevator.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. Let's see. This one's a good one. People who talk to you face to face and they're unaware of that little spit glob collecting on the side of their mouth.
Yeah, that's nasty. I've seen that, especially back in the day when I used to work customer service.
Mm-hmm.
There would definitely be customers that come in and be talking to you and sometimes even be trying to fuss at you and they be having spit in the crack of their mouths. So disgusting.
And they always want to get close or try to tell you a secret. And you just,
Yeah.
Personal boundaries, man. Space. Here's an off the wall one.
Okay.
It's a little X-rated.
Oh, okay.
You ready for this one? Someone wrote, apparently eating ass is a completely normal thing nowadays. The way people talk about it online makes me want to barf. I don't want to have anything to do with anyone's butthole ever.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Eating ass is not my thing, you know. Not to be putting everybody in our business, but but no. You won't catch me eating ass. It's not my thing.
You won't catch me doing it. Is that a big one? Nope. That would fall flat. Oh, I got another one. Let's see. Wearing shoes inside your home. So much nasty stuff on the ground outside and bringing it into your home to be absorbed into your carpet, floors, and everything else. It's just nasty. I think people just do that unknowing. I mean, not everybody's going to take their shoes off. I take my shoes off when I get in, but I do walk in with them on. And if I need to run upstairs or something, I'm going to do it. So I agree.
So
agreed. I mean, I do pay attention. Like if it's a rainy day and it's muddy, or something, I'll be like, my shoes are gonna fuck up the floor. But
I was gonna say, I don't think it's a problem though, like to take your shoes off at the door, because I mean, we have an area near our front door where we're supposed to take our shoes off. Yeah. But we also have hardwood floor leading up to our second floor, so. Which is our main level.
Yeah, so I mean, pretty much all we got to do is sweep and mop.
So we don't have carpet there, so you could take your shoes off before you hit carpet.
New rule in the house.
Yeah,
take your shoes off before you hit the carpet area. There it is. It has been deemed stamped. Let's see. I got one more.
Okay,
it's a good one. Room temperature coffee. How do you feel about that? Hot coffee, great. Iced coffee, great. 68-degree coffee, get that shit out of my face.
I don't have a problem with it because, one, I'm not much of a coffee drinker.
Okay.
And I was always told that I like creamer with a side of coffee.
You're one of those.
You know, creamer with a little bit of coffee.
I can't stand you people.
Yeah, I like.
See, I'm quite the opposite.
Mine is like
I like my coffee black, no sugar, no cream, strong.
Yeah,
and that's it.
No, my coffee
but it's got to be hot,
light brown.
No, hot, hot, and just straight up. You know, I don't do iced coffee. I don't understand that.
I
to
like
me. It's
iced
like,
coffee. Well, here's the thing. I don't really drink coffee. I like coffee flavored things. Like I'll get like a frappe or something.
I don't like coffee flavored things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like weird. It's like like you said, I like banana pudding. I love bananas. I love it, but banana flavored stuff. That's third on my list.
You know,
of icks.
Speaking of like not heated coffee, a lot of times when I go to like a car dealership, if I'm getting service done, they have their coffee thing and it's not even heated anymore. So I'll drink some of that.
They usually keep it old school.
Yeah, I'll put a lot of creamer in.
I haven't seen a coffee pot station. Like everywhere I go, it's like a Keurig or a Flavia machine.
No, the dealership that we would take the vehicle to, they still got it.
Okay.
Well, I haven't been there.
I was gonna say, when was the last time I've been there? Yeah.
Haven't been there this year, so
our car's been running great. So yeah, that's all the icks I've got. You got yours? Have you had time to think about yours?
Oh, yes. One that I guess you could say it's completely normal, but it grosses me out is flies landing on your food.
Okay. Yeah, that is disgusting.
Because it's actually normal because it happens so regularly, especially if you're at a cookout. Something flies gonna land on your plate. But when
knowing what you know about flies and what happens when it lands, and people still eat the food.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
No. Oh, you just made me think of another one. When people have no coverings for food at an outdoor event, that's nasty too. Because the flies are landing on that food.
I can combine that with having like a function where you have food in a small room that's full of people breathing that hot air everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the food.
Yeah.
Keeping it warm and moist. People don't like the word moist.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a fun fact.
A lot of people have that's a
I've heard them. I think recently I heard people don't like the word phlegm.
Phlegm? Why? It doesn't even.
Phlegm is a nasty word.
No, phlegm period is nasty. Well, but the word doesn't bother me.
Probably because I don't know. I think of what it is when I think of the word. So
okay.
It's just nasty.
There it is. There you have it.
So, interesting enough, I actually have a thread dive today that kind of correlates with what you were sharing.
Do tell.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's actually kind of gross as well.
Okay.
All right.
Is it going to make me gag? Is that the point?
We'll see. All right. So,
let us know if you gagged any time during this episode.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. and let us know what you find what is normal. Well, what most people consider normal that you find gross. So
be interested to see that.
All right. So my thread dive today is titled "Help! My wife's disgusting digestive issues are her own fault, and it's ruining our marriage." So
her digestive issues.
Okay. It says, "My wife and I are almost 30. We've been friends since we were about 12, a couple since 18, and married since 22. Neither of us have ever dated anyone else, but now I'm thinking it might be that time. My wife had her gallbladder removed 4 years ago. Her doctor gave her a long list of foods to avoid, which she has completely ignored. She continues to consume large amounts of dairy, a big glass of full-fat milk at breakfast, and another with dinner. Butter and cheese on everything, ice cream almost daily, as well as greasy pizza and fast food, fried food, red meat, and baked goods. She has always been prone to digestive issues, but now has extremely foul, explosive diarrhea about 5 or 6 times a day."
Whoa. That's a bit excessive.
Yeah, that is.
5 to 6 explosive?
Yeah, that's what it says. Explosive diarrhea about 5 or 6 times a day.
She must be like raw or something down there. That's not normal. Oh.
But it gets worse.
Oh my God. Okay.
It says, "We live in a small apartment where I can't avoid hearing and smelling it. Even if she has time to close the bathroom door, which she doesn't always. Our bathroom is permanently nasty and it's not me. She laughs at and insults me for being grossed out. She has messed herself at work and instead of being mortified, tells everyone about it like it's a joke. The end result is a total loss of any desire I might still have had for sexual relations with her. We have not had sex in almost 2 years, and she seems completely fine with that. This is insane, right?
He's obviously fine with it too, right? I'll let you finish. Oh my God. Well,
Yeah.
oh my
So
goodness.
it says for the longest time, she just got mad anytime I'd suggest her diet may be causing her issues. Just now, she finally blew up at me and said that she knows it is. She just loves food too much to change her habits and isn't ever going to. I am staggered, disgusted, and baffled. Uh, I just can't fathom how anyone would knowingly choose to live like this. Would I be justified in leaving someone who has no regard for health and deliberately makes herself repulsive? And they signed it, done Aria.
Short answer is yes. That is the short answer. And I mean, whatever grace of God was given him, or grace that God has given him to deal with her for that long.
Yeah.
Oh my man, I would have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you the L for that.
I mean,
that's probably what it sounded like in the toilet too.
You know, honestly, if I look at the situation, this just is just a very selfish woman.
Yeah, that puts another spin on, like, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
Sickness and health.
And I was able to get some comments for this story too, and I scrolled through some of them. They were kind of funny.
How long do you think you would last if I did, or someone,
if
or
you were like that?
Yeah, or if anybody you were with was like that? I mean, what's the deadline for that? It didn't even sound like she was trying to do better.
He said 2 years. I couldn't do that. I would say a year max, because I could say 2 months, 3 months, but that does sound a little too short, especially if you've been with someone as long as they've been together. So
I guess for me, it would depend on the type of effort you're putting forth. If you're not even trying to do better,
that's true.
I'm not.
And you're showing no disregard, no regard to my feelings and stuff.
Or to anybody else's feelings. Is she like...
Well, first of all, I forgot he does say you have to smell that shit all the time.
Yeah. Well, does she just stay in the house 5 to 6 times a day? You can't go anywhere.
Remember, it says she goes to work. It said she has messed herself at work, and instead of being mortified, tells everyone about it like it's a joke.
It's a terrible joke.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
But I wanted to let you see what some other people said.
Okay.
So I thought it was funny because I don't know if you heard how I said he ended it by signing his Donaria.
Donaria.
So someone commented and said, Donaria, laughing my ass off. Not you writing your own breakup letter as a punchline, but seriously, how do you even eat in that house? I'd be fasting forever.
Lose so much weight.
Yeah. Someone said, woo, this has to be the most creative way I've ever seen someone say, I'm over this marriage. Good luck, my guy.
Yeah. Facts.
Ew. Someone said, okay, but she's bold for laughing at you when she's the one smelling like spoiled milk. The audacity.
The crust around the the milk jug. If you want to know what she smells like, there you go. Go sniff your milk jug.
Said she messed herself at work and told people, nah, that's a villain origin story right there. You're justified in packing up.
Oh, I like that. A villain origin story. Yep.
Someone said not to side with her, but full fat milk does slap though. Maybe y'all need separate apartments.
He's trolling. I'm gonna look at that one as a troll.
Oh, wow.
Choosing not to.
Imagine giving up sex for extra cheese on pizza. Honestly, respect to her for knowing her priorities, but damn.
Extra cheese on pizza. That's how you describe it. Mm.
Yeah, that's what she really did. She gave up sex for extra cheese on pizza.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So it said, no one tells you marriage is this kind of hard. You're supposed to be fighting over thermostats, not air quality. Someone says she's treating that doctor's list like it's a suggestion, not a survival guide.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, stop.
Mm-hmm. If you want to, if you want to live, or if you want to be healthy, you might want to try these. I think those were more like directions, instructions.
Yeah. I thought marriage vows said in sickness and in health, not in sickness because I refuse to quit dairy.
Yeah. They're about to rewrite all that stuff.
I do think I agree with this person. She's basically speed running for a divorce, and honestly, you're allowed to take the hint.
I agree. I would have been gone.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say about this one comment. It says, this ain't even a marriage problem. This is a her versus her colon problem, and you're just in the splash zone. That just sounds... Splash zone?
Okay. Ugh. Yeah. Stand back, please.
They added that splash
Stand back. Splash zone. Do they sleep in the same bed?
That's a good question.
I'd have been.
I agree with this person. They said the plot twist is you're not leaving her over the diarrhea. You're leaving her because she refuses to care. And that's the point I made.
Point. Yeah. She just doesn't give a damn about herself, nor you or anybody else.
So it said, so y'all just living in a hazmat zone like that's normal. Bro, you deserve peace and Febreze.
A lot of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, I'll just read this last one. It says, if she won't listen to the doctor, you think she's going to listen to you? Be serious, my guy. Pack it up.
Wise words, man.
Yeah. You know? And we can just end it right there.
Wise words.
Because, but yeah, that's a disgusting situation.
That is a horrible situation. Not just disgusting, it's horrible.
Yeah, very, very much.
I mean,
so.
I'm pretty sure he's like feeling torn, like, hey, I'm married to this woman. We made vows. I swore to stick with her,
and then
but I mean,
it said that they're 30 and they were friends since they were about 12 and a couple since 18 and married since 22. So they have a really, really long history. So it's probably breaking his heart that she turned out to be this way. I'm
wondering where it went left.
Well, it said that she had the gallbladder surgery 4 years, she had her gallbladder removed 4 years ago. So maybe
it could be something mental. Maybe she needs some therapy or something.
That's true. Yeah. There's a lot that could go into that. But you ready for...
It might have to be some outdoor sessions.
Yeah.
She smells like he's describing. Nobody's going to let her sit in the office like that.
Yeah. So you ready for the next segment? Fact Attacked?
Fact Attack. Sure.
You got a fact today?
I do have a fact today.
Okay.
I have a fun fact.
Okay.
You ready for this? Mine's is dealing with laughter.
Okay.
Laughter can increase your pain tolerance and improve your immune system.
Okay.
Right?
More details?
I've got some details.
Yeah,
I've got some notes.
Trying to figure that out.
Pain tolerance. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins, which are natural painkillers produced by the brain. These endorphins can help reduce the perception of pain and improve overall moods.
Okay. That's interesting. So,
So that's why you like, the dominatrix. They've got the whips and they've got the feathers to tickle you afterwards. so you don't realize you're getting fucked up in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Improve the immune system. Laughter can reduce stress hormones like cortisol,
Okay.
which can suppress the immune system when elevated for long periods. At the same time, it can increase the production of antibodies and active T cells, improving your body's ability to fight infections.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. In addition to these benefits, laughter is a great stress reliever and promotes relaxation, which can have positive effects on both mental and physical health.
I will say that anytime I do feel like stressed out or anything, like say if I'm like having a busy week or something, I do find something to make me laugh and I do feel so much better. Just anything, I'll watch some comedy or like a comedy movie specifically or something.
Yeah. I mean, it makes you feel good when you laugh. You see something funny. It's just,
what else I like that makes me laugh?
Me?
Just
no. Okay.
Sometimes, but no.
No, I'm not funny. Don't.
I was gonna say I like watching Jimmy Kimmel sometimes. He's pretty funny to me.
Yeah, so. I was gonna say we should incorporate at least a comedy special. Once a week in this house.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, on here?
Yeah. Well, not here. Just
okay.
We get
I was
together,
gonna say I don't know if I'd want to put myself out there.
Cuddle time.
Oh,
what I mean? Me and you laughing.
Okay.
Feeling good.
Okay. All right.
Relieving stress.
Okay.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well. We could put that in the books. So
I'll count that as a win.
So
you got a fun fact for us?
Yes,
I
do.
Is it fun or is it just a fact or what's good?
I think it's a fun fact.
Okay.
Interesting fact.
Okay,
so my fact is Tom Hanks wasn't the first choice for Forrest Gump.
Who the hell else would have played that role? I can't imagine. I don't know. Okay, I want to hear this. Let's
Believe it or not, John Travolta was originally offered the role of Forrest Gump, but turned it down to work on Pulp Fiction, which paved the way for Hank's iconic role.
I can't see that.
I can't see it either.
I just can't see that at all.
That's why I brought it, or you wanted to share it, because when I read that John Travolta would have played Forrest Gump, I was like, no.
Didn't those movies come out around the same time?
Yeah, they did. And actually, I think Forrest Gump did better in the box office during that time, because I think Pulp Fiction is more like a cult classic that kind of fell under the radar, but people probably started learning about it as the years went on.
As it came to probably video cassette or DVD, whatever it was back
because during that time, Forrest Gump everybody has seen Forrest Gump.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it's one of those heartfelt movies that was inspiring and just touches your soul.
When I was growing up,
in Pulp Fiction, all they did was touch people's heart.
Well,
if you get it, if you know, you know.
I didn't see Pulp Fiction until we got together. Actually, you put me onto it. Yeah, I never had heard of it.
Oh man.
So
you might need a refresher or something.
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
There you go.
So
it's a date now.
But it was
it's a date.
It was a good movie though when we watched it. So I know you've seen it a lot. I've walked in the living room.
Can't help but watch that thing
watching it
over and over again.
Yeah.
So good. Now this is a tasty burger.
Okay. Oh, and I did add a bonus. I wanted to share a bonus.
Oh, okay. We got a bonus.
I had found a Reddit question that was, what film role was 100% perfectly cast? And to give you some examples from the comments, people were listing things like Christian Bale's character as in American Psycho as Patrick Bateman.
Classic.
Johnny Depp as in Pirates of the Caribbean film series.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I do
Heath
know.
Ledger as the Joker in The
Of
Dark
course,
Knight.
of course.
Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump. That was one that
Oh
was
yeah,
listed.
yeah.
Alan
Not John
Rickman.
Travolta.
Yeah. Alan Rickman as Professor Snape in Harry Potter series.
Interesting.
Yeah. Brad Pitt and Helena Bonham Carter as Tyler Durden and Marla Singer in Fight Club.
Fight Club. Yeah, I remember that, man.
Yeah.
I think I watched that movie every day.
And that was
when it
something
came out. When it came home, I like watched it every day.
Yeah, that was some that I had pulled from the comments, but I also wanted to like add my own. I had a couple of my own that I thought of.
Okay.
So, Angelina Jolie in Girl Interrupted. That was a movie I really liked growing up.
I think I only watched that with you.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of a girl.
It's not.
Movie.
Yeah, it's not quite my vibe.
Yeah, but I really liked her character.
It's probably one of those movies you had to grow up with.
Yeah, I really liked her character in that movie. Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street and Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. I haven't seen that in so long.
Yeah,
I got to rewatch.
It came out in like 2010.
Yeah,
so,
I got to see if it still holds
we
up.
watched it because that was around the time we first met. So we watched that together.
Yeah.
Barry Keoghan in Saltburn, the movie we watched. He played Oliver Quick.
It was a very interesting film.
Yes.
Go into that film if you haven't seen it with an open mind.
Yes. Yeah.
Very interesting, kind of artsy.
But he played that role.
Yeah.
To the max.
Yeah. Some of those scenes, I was wondering, was like,
beyond the max.
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
But yeah, Saltburn was a really good movie.
How did they get that to work?
Well, I don't know if I should say it's really good. It's really interesting.
It's interesting. It's
very,
an interesting
very
film.
interesting movie. I also thought Lawrence Fishburne and Angela Bassett and What's Love Got to Do with It. They played. They did their thing.
I do remember watching that movie
Yeah.
with my aunts and my family.
Yeah,
back in the day.
That they did that. Wesley Snipes in White Man Can't Jump.
Oh yeah, classic.
Yeah.
I that's another movie I can say I've probably seen over 100 times.
Jim Carrey in The Mask.
Okay.
And Will Smith in I Am Legend.
I Am Legend was good. I actually, I listened to a lot of audiobooks. I just listened to that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Recently.
I didn't put this on my list, but I'm just thinking of it now. How do you feel about his character as Mike Lowry in Bad Boys series? Do you think that's a iconic role or a good, perfectly casted?
The first movie, and what was it? The first, the third, and the fourth movie, I guess. I didn't really like the second one.
Yeah, I remember
that was my least favorite one. But yeah, I thought that was a good role.
Good casting. I mean, Martin Lawrence was good casting too for his role.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, Will Smith's done a lot of. I like the Men in Black series.
Yeah,
and, there was like iRobot, Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah. So, did you have any that you could think of?
If I have to think of an all-star stellar cast, and it was just casted perfectly, I think for me it would have to be Sweeney Todd in The Demon Barber of Fleet Street,
which I need to watch again. I seen it one time in the theater, and I don't remember it.
One of my faves.
And
I think a lot. Some of the actors that you just named on this list are in that movie.
Oh yes, Johnny Depp. What's her name?
Helena Bonham Carter.
Bonham Carter.
Bonham Carter. Alan Rickman. They're all in that movie.
Oh, wow.
And it's a phenomenal movie.
I was mad because you actually were watching it. Was it last month or a month before?
Probably like a month ago.
And I was about to watch it. It said it was going to be deleted.
What was I was watching it on.
I don't remember.
Was it Prime?
It might have been Prime, and it said it was going to expire.
It was going to expire,
like 24 hours or something like that. I was like, oh.
But it was late, and everybody was heading to bed.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
I was so mad.
I was like, yeah, man.
You didn't tell me.
I was just sitting in the house scrolling through stuff, looking for something to watch. Whenever I see Sweeney Todd, I watch it.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal movie.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Very good film.
So, that was the only one you had this time?
That's the main one that I can think of. Anything else, it would be like some kind of action film or blah blah blah, where I believe the actors are just being themselves.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a movie where the actors had to like really put on like a different persona, and
I
play the
remember
role.
growing up. Well, I can't say growing up, but I remember back in the day that Denzel Washington in was it Training Day? A lot of people really liked his character, but I can't remember if I don't think I've ever watched that movie fully. I've only seen pieces of it, which is mainly his clip.
I've seen it in bits and pieces. I think I watched it like once, probably all the way through.
So you're not familiar either if that was
right. I'd have to really watch that again. And
I do remember we watched a movie of him where he was like a pilot, and that he had a good character in that.
Well, the drunk pilot.
Yeah. He was a drunk pilot.
I can't even remember
that was
the
a
name
good.
of that
I
movie.
don't either. We watched it one time. We just ran across it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
But all right. If that's it, then we can move on to the next segment if you like. The this or that.
Let's do it.
You got one? Got your this or that?
Let's see. What do I got for y'all today? Yes, I do have a this or that.
Okay.
It's a question. Would you rather be able to fly or breathe underwater? Which ability would you like to have?
I'm going to have to go with fly.
Really? Fly?
Yeah. I'm too scared to know.
I remember last episode, you were like, oh, because you chose, food forever over flying in planes and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But you would rather fly. And I'm talking like just like, Superman type of flying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I am afraid of what's under in the depths of the ocean. I don't know what's down there.
There is a chance you will drown in the deep.
No, I won't drown.
Well, you won't drown in the deep,
under,
but
I could breathe under there. But I'm talking about the creatures.
Yeah. I can see that. It might be a little dangerous.
Yeah. And then I don't want to be in the water. No, thank you. And I like water.
Right.
From the surface level. I don't want to be down there. And I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be having to swim next to sharks and all that stuff.
The Leviathans.
And I ain't trying to swim in the lake. That would be boring.
Yeah. It's probably all just murky and disgusting
murky,
in there.
Yeah, that's probably the word. Mucky. I don't know if is mucky a word or is it murky?
In the deep. Me, I agree. I would like to see what's under the water, but for me, the fear of losing myself in the deep and getting eaten by something that can swim a lot faster than I can would be scary. So I would also fly.
Yeah, how would you navigate things under there?
With a flashlight, I guess.
You know what I mean? How do you navigate? You're in the water, so you can't see. Like, there's not a turn here. Like, I'm assuming if you're in the sky, you could probably still see
landmarks and things like that. I mean,
but like if you're in the ocean,
it's that's a whole new world.
Because when you said get lost, it made me think about.
I'm just referencing Destiny.
Oh,
my favorite game right now. So there's Leviathan. And you drown in the deep.
Oh,
the darkness. Oh, if you know, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I would take flight. I used to have fantasies of being like Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be my favorite cartoon when I got home from school, Peter Pan and the Pirates. And they would always fly around and mess with Captain Hook and fly in the clouds and lounge on it like it's a pillow or something, which I know you probably can't do in real life. Clouds are just vapor and
Peter
mist.
Pan seems like such a popular cartoon, but I was someone who probably only watched it once, and I didn't really care for it.
I was the boy who never grew up.
I know a lot of girls growing up would be like, "Oh, Tinkerbell" and all that, and I didn't really care for her. You know,
my favorite cartoon. It was my favorite show, Peter Pan and Pirates.
But I have a question.
All right, lay it on me.
Mine is, Would you rather always have a theme song play when you walk or always be followed by a laugh track?
I think I'm gonna have to go theme song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think that would be cooler. Laugh track. You know, I don't know. Something funky like this.
Okay.
Feel that? Walk into a room. Nah, it would have to be something smooth.
Okay.
I need something like, a lot of bass in that. Someone slapping the bass and a nice little rhythm, something smooth so I can glide in and glide out.
Well, I'm thinking a lot grander for my entrance.
Really?
Yeah. I want like a freaking HBCU band.
Like a marching band.
Yeah.
Like drums and all the.
Yeah.
Really?
Like those big college drumline things, like from the movie Drumline, how they had. Yeah, I want like that.
People know you're coming from like a mile away.
Like how it was in like Beyonce's Homecoming thing. Yeah, I want a whole drum line.
That's too much.
Yeah. Matter of fact, add some steppers in. I want it all. I want a big entrance every time.
Too much.
Going into Walmart, have my entrance, walking into, getting out my car to get gas. I don't care where I'm going.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Bit excessive, but to each his own.
Hey, some of us like it grand, okay?
I see.
I like things. I want a grand entrance.
Okay.
So you want just like some solo somber.
I'm just something smooth, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Something smooth, something smooth but something groovy, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Not too loud, not too out there. Just when I walk by, I'm walking by because you can hear it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're gonna hear me coming through.
I want it to sound like melted chocolate.
What does that sound like? What does melted chocolate sound like?
Exactly.
I'm just gonna assume you mean smooth, but
hey. You take it how you like. But yeah, that's my answer to that.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
All right. Well, I guess we can end the day with the good vibes only segment.
Ooh. Do you got something for us?
Yeah, I do.
Let's cleanse the palates of all this icky stuff.
Yeah, just something to end on some good vibes, something lighthearted and fun. Well, this one actually is inspirational.
Okay.
Or just kind of like give it a lesson. So it's called The Story of the Chinese Farmer.
Mm.
It says, long ago in China, a farmer and his son relied on their only horse to tend their land. One day, the horse ran away. The neighbors mourned the loss, saying, "What a tragedy." The farmer simply replied, "Maybe yes, maybe no." Soon, the horse returned with 6 wild horses. The neighbors exclaimed, "What a blessing," the farmer said. "Maybe yes, maybe no." While taming one of the wild horses, the son fell and broke his leg. The neighbors lamented, "What bad luck." The farmer again replied, "Maybe yes, maybe no." Not long after, soldiers came to draft all the young men for a dangerous war. Because of his injury, the farmer's son was spared. The neighbors celebrated, saying, "What a miracle!" The farmer only said, "Maybe yes, maybe no." So I thought that was a good story. And it had a little note at the under it. It says, the story reminds us that life's events are often neither fully good nor bad. They simply unfold.
Kind of like things just happen for a reason.
Yeah. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of a blessing that we had. We originally, when we were searching for homes, when we were trying to purchase our home, we wanted the house across the street.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we got outbid by an investor. Mm-hmm. And we were so mad. We were like, I can't believe it. Like, we really wanted that house.
We wanted that jacuzzi tub.
Yeah. And then we were, I think, months later? And then this house came on the market. And we put in and we got this house. And it's better than the other one.
Yeah.
Because the other one didn't have a finished basement.
It didn't have a finished basement. I don't even know
And
if it had
this
a
one.
bathroom downstairs in that basement.
Yeah, I don't think so. So we got more bathrooms. We got a finished basement. It's much better. So
Oh yeah,
yeah. So that
a bigger backyard, I believe.
yeah.
Just yeah, I think we just got a better deal.
So at first it looked as though losing the other deal was bad luck, but then it actually turned out to be good luck.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That is a good point. That happened to us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We are living testimonies.
yes, we are. And I'm sure others are too.
Mm-hmm.
Share it in the comments if you are.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know, please.
So, yeah, this was a good episode.
Yeah, I like this one.
Didn't know it was going to turn out to be so gross.
I
don't know if we made people vomit.
We might clean it up the next one.
Yeah.
Next episode, you want to clean it up?
Yeah, we might have made some people gag with this episode. I know I was when you were talking about your stuff. Oh my gosh, the backwash and all that. Like, ew.
It hit the reflexes a little bit. You,
yeah.
You gotta,
yeah.
Gotta swallow it down. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. But okay, so I guess that's it for this week's episode.
I'm Emile Leone.
And I'm Nilani Rose.
We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.